for TV shows and ended up starring in most of them, including ours. Please welcome Jeff Stevenson.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Alan. Good morning. Oh, I should say good afternoon. I've got to tell you, I've had a bit of a shock today because the producer has just told me that I'm an alternative comedian. And what she actually said was, I'm not the alternative comedian. The comic they wanted to book wasn't available, and I was the alternative. But it's nice. I've had some bad luck recently. I've got to tell you, I've had so much bad luck. I've been on so many auditions, I thought my name was next. But it can't all be bad luck. I tell you, it can't all be bad luck. I could have been asked to do the lottery. I've got a great way of marking my lottery card. I use the England cricket score. So far, I've not gone above 10. Mind you, I feel sorry. Please, don't clap on your own. They'll throw you a herring. I feel sorry for that fella from Blackburn. He won 17 million quid and he's had to go and live in a hush-hush house away from anybody where nobody knows where he is. Not only can he not spend his winnings, but he's got to spend all his time sharing a flat with Salman Rushdie. But they've got a new lottery coming out. It's called the NHS Lottery. If your number comes up, you get a bed. And that Virginia Bottomley, what about her? She's had a mouth infection. I can't believe that. A mouth infection. Mind you, I'm not surprised. Every time she opens it, rubbish comes out. And Gordon Strachan, the footballer, he has decided that he's going to give up first-class football. He's going to sign for Arsenal. And there's a new film coming out. I don't know if you know about it. A new film. It stars Princess Di, Prince Charles and Camilla. It's called The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. But I can't believe we're already into 1995, the fourth week, ladies and gentlemen, the fourth week of 1995, because 1994, what a year that was. I couldn't believe Michael Jackson getting married. Apparently on the wedding night, the lovemaking did not last long. Well, we all know what happens to plastic when it gets heated up. But it's that time of the year when we're all thinking about holidays, we're seeing the ads on the television. I can't believe it. I'm a bit sport for choice this year. I don't know whether to go to Mallorca or Parkhurst. I've been talking to the new governor today of Parkhurst, Fred Pontin. Because you know the difference between a television rental agreement and Parkhurst, you can get out of Parkhurst. And I can't believe what's happening to this country. Do you remember the Hoover offer? Do you remember when they were going to give you a free holiday with a Hoover? Yep. Nowadays, you stand more chance of getting the free holiday if you nick the Hoover. But I think we should... Thank you, lads. Laughter from the band, that's what you need. Yes, the Birmingham Youth Orchestra. There they are. Two of those lads got thrown off the Judy Garland tour because they were too old. I can't believe it. And I think it's a shame we never got the Olympics, don't you? Yes! We should have had the Olympics in the year 2000. Mind you, in Manchester, can you imagine that fella with the Olympic flame running through Moss Side? Dodgy. But we've still got Linford Christie, the only athlete I know who leans back on a photo finish. Thank you. Yes. At last. I could see my career going before me on live telly. The thing is, I like spots like this. It stops you getting big-headed. Fancy me to pick a 1 o'clock staring match. And I can't be like, do you know, I've got a great thing for Christmas. I've got a Vinnie Jones alarm clock. No matter what time you set it for, it goes off after half an hour. And I've got to tell you, I mean, I was on my way here tonight and I stopped at one of those restaurants on the A Road. What's it called? Little Portions. And we... And you know when you're standing there, there's 4 of you in reception, and the waiter comes out, the brain of Britain, and he says, table for 4. And you sit down, and after about 3 hours, you've got the right ump, because you don't know the other 3 people. And if you're going to go out for lunch, because if you're going to go out for lunch, you've got to wind the waiter up. You know when you're sitting there and the waiter comes up and he says, tea or coffee? I always say, I'll give up. What is it? This woman sitting next to me, she said, can you pass the salt? I said, how fast is it going? I said to the waiter, have you got a wild duck? He said, I've got one I could aggravate for you. But if you're going to go out for lunch today and you want to wind the waiter up, this is what to do. This is what I do. You've got to try it. You know when you go out for a meal and you're halfway through the meal and the waiter comes up and he says, is everything all right? I always say no, and I carry on eating. He said, well, what's the problem? I said, I can't sell my house. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a great crowd. You've made me realise money's not everything. See you very soon. Enjoy your lunch. Ta-da! Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Alan. Yes, thank you.
Jeff Stevenson, well done, Jeff. More music.